Hello there, Capricorns, and thanks for tuning in for the August of 2020 psychic readings. We're going to do a tarot scope, and then we're going to use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own design. Then we're going to use pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own design. This month what I'm going to do too, I was cleaning out my altar and stuff and my tools, and I've came upon my lots. And these are just a really cool thing, just for fun, just to kind of show you how they work. I've got the lots of love and the lots of proverbs. We're going to pull a couple of those at the end for fun. And then also, if you're a Patreon person, we're going to do the other deck, which this month is going to be the Samarere, or Samarere. It's hard to pronounce, but it's a really cool deck. Okay, this is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. If you want to check an additional placement in your chart, I would recommend your North Node, rather than, some people are saying Venus now, I heard. But North Node might be something you might want to look at. And if you don't know what your North Node is, or your chart in general, I do have a free thing on my website where you can get your chart info. Just put your birth data in. This deck has been thoroughly shuffled, and we're going to go ahead and just do a loose shuffle on camera to get these spirit pulling out the cards that are going to be for this month's Capricorn Psychic Tarot reading. Oh, by the way, my name is vickieverlie. I have 30 years experience doing this work. I do psychic tarot, psychic astrology, and I do some channeling and other fun stuff. If you want to find out more about me, just look at my website. Okay, let's see here. So let's get these cards together here, Caps, and see what we got. We got some bright cards. There's nothing real, negative or dark. This Two of Rods, boy, this card has been out, I think, in practically every reading. And this is interesting. I was saying this, I think, in the last one in Sagittarius reading. I think what the blessing of all this shutdown and lockdown is and everything is people are finding themselves. This is what this card is about. This is a card of you finding your path, finding your direction, seeing the way that you're meant to go, getting back on track with your life, And Capricorns, we've been through a lot. I'm a Capricorn sun sign as well, and, there's been a lot of eclipses in our sign, and, a lot of shakeups and turnabouts, but a lot of times these eclipses and everything, these shakeups and turnabouts are meant to kind of get us back in line. If we veered off of our path, it's kind of snap us back in the right direction. And that's what the Two of Rods is showing. The Two of Rods is looking at the Three of Pentacles. Well, it's looking through, and it's saying whatever this is, the load is going to be lifted off your back, but it's looking through at this Three of Pentacles. This is a project or undertaking. For some of you, it might be going back to school, something along those lines. That's going to produce money and income, because it is a Pentacle card. But it's more than that with this Two of Rods. The Two of Rods, the other thing about the Two of Rods is the guy holds the world in his hand. So it's going to lead to much more than it seems to be at this phase. We were together 2 and a 3. These are lower. We're at the beginning phases of this endeavor, this project. It's going to lead to much, much more. But the important thing is you're moving in the right direction. And you've got the world in your hand. And it's lifting some of the burden off of your back. Many people are changing jobs. Many people are realizing that they're not suited for their jobs, that they hated their jobs once they've got a little break from it, or that maybe some of these jobs are going to be eliminated. They've been eliminated temporarily, but maybe they're going to be eliminated long term. And so we have to have vision and look in a new direction. And it's going to be it is a blessing, even though it doesn't seem like it at the time for a lot of people. I know a lot of people are struggling. It really is a blessing. By the way, how I just saw vision came out at me, allow that to happen with these cards. That's what's cool about them. Let those words come right out at you. Okay, right in the center of the spread here, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. There's no gender in these readings, so this is anybody. This is any earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Could be another earth sign, but probably this is also representing you. Notice how you've got the Page on here and the Page over here. Page of Rods, which is fire, and Page of Cups, which is water. So this is, well, one of them's talking about fire sign time, which is August. We will be in fire sign time. We will be in Leo, which is fire, nearly the whole month. So this is some kind of a news that you're being contacted for. And it seems to me like, okay, you've got the news and fire. You're going forward in the next sign, Earth, fire to Earth, Leo to Virgo. So as we move into Virgo after the 22nd, we're moving forward. And then there's even more to come. So this is going to be a pretty exciting month for you. It could be, potentially, Capricorn. Some exciting news is coming about how to take your life in a new direction, or maybe enhance the direction or path that you're already on. And then there's even more offers and ideas coming. So as we move into the next, by the time we get to the next water. Now we're not going to be in water till all the way in, Scorpio, I think, is going to be our next water. But when we get into Virgo, we're going to have some kind of a full moon in Pisces somewhere along the line. So that'll be into September. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what this is. I don't have that information right in front of me. Notice, too, loads being lifted off your back. Here you are. Keep this line, right in line with you is the Ace of Cups. So could be a new beginning in love. There's not any other love cards showing, but Ace of Cups is more than a new beginning in love. Ace of Cups is just feeling better, feeling good. Feeling good, feeling fine. Everybody's going to shine, shine, shine. I should write that down. If that's not already a lyric, it's gonna be. It'll be a, I'll use it in a kid's song or something. Feeling good, feeling fine. Everybody gonna shine, shine, shine. Well, it almost sounds like Shining On by Grand Funk Railroad. But I don't think they say feeling good, feeling fine. Whatever. When I get these little snippets, if I don't write them down right away, they're gone. Okay, but you're traveling towards that. And this card is the card of leaving the turbulent water behind and going into the smooth sailing. Always look at what it's sailing towards. It's sailing right towards the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And triumph and victory. Triumph and victory, overcoming, feeling great about yourself, having success. If you are changing jobs or this is some kind of new job thing, you absolutely could be, you would be having some big success there. I can't get that out of my head. Feeling good, feeling fine. Everybody going to shine, shine, shine. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and get our animal totem card shuffled up here. This is for Capricorn of August. The skunk. Look out, buddy. Look out. Here comes the skunk. Here comes the skunk. Yeah, skunk is like, I was just reading an article. I saw some kind of one of those things, like a tip, little meme. Get out of the skunk's way. Don't upset the skunk. Just stay out of its way. And, and it stomps its feet and lets it know. Everybody in the animal kingdom knows to back off when the skunk comes on. They definitely have an aura. They have a smell. You smell them first before you see them most of the time. Sometimes you never see them. You just smell them only. So you're exuding this aura. And that's what this is, too. Very similar. Like, look out. Here comes the skunk. Everybody notices you. You're the one in the spotlight. You're the one who's being chosen, who's being noticed. You're being noticed. Let's put that as your headline, I think. You're being noticed. Getting noticed, I'll put. Yeah, because you're definitely getting noticed. And in a positive way. Not in a bad way at all. By taking this initiative of this Two of Rods and doing that path, Okay, let's go ahead. Now, these can be used in conjunction with a tarot reading, but I generally don't. I don't use them that way, but you totally could. And they're casting lots, so you could grab a handful and cast them, but usually I just kind of ask a question and pull one out, Just a quick little divination, or you could pull a daily one. So what is the message for our Capricorns for August of 2020? Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Well, yeah, and this is you being yourself and really shining and really, attracting a lot of good vibes and good attention. Okay, let's go ahead and, these are lots of love. Now, these are more relationship. There's only this one here, but if anybody has some issues about love, I use these in the same way. I'll say, well, what's the deal with so-and-so? And I'll pull a couple of these out, They're fun to play with. I'm just kind of showcasing them. But let's pull out a few for our love Capricorn peeps. What do we got coming up for you? Ooh, 4 more fell out. Well, Rio and Reunite came out. So some of you may be reuniting with somebody from the past, but there's a whole bunch more. I'm going to read them in a minute. But these are the two that I picked, but these other ones fell out. Rio and Reunite could also be like something within yourself. What I was saying in the very beginning about how people are really finding their true paths now that they're not, they're taken away from their daily routine. You can kind of find yourself. Now, there's a lot. I'm not going to probably interpret all of these. Where can I put them? Let's put Rio and Reunite and this over here, and then we're going to start laying them out. I have Release, Natural, Protector, Student, Dating, and Happy. So, I mean, I'm not going to go through and interpret every single one of these, but it's just kind of give you, a look at them and kind of show you what those are all about. And if you want to purchase some for yourself, you can find that information from my website, or everything I do and have and all that and offer is in those show more. So before contacting me, I get so many emails, and it's just like, please just look it down here. Has all the information. Anything you want to know about, how to get a reading, how to, anything that I'm offering, it's there. I already included it. Alright, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I want for supporting me in all the ways that you do by purchasing my wares and my decks. I have books and t-shirts and all sorts of different things. By contributing in that way, that's what keeps the readings coming every month free. Don't forget, if you like this content and would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. This next 3 cards are going to be for our Patreon peeps. The way I do it is pay one price for all 12 bonus readings for each month. You don't have to buy each one separately. If you're Patreon level 2, you get all the bonus readings for every sign every month. Thank you all so much for tuning in and supporting me. Remember, you are Love and Beauty Incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.